Which job is a lot less fun than most people expect? Video game development. Can't believe the number of people who think it is glamorous. It is basically the sweatshop of the tech industry. Working at a dog kennel. At least for me, I was in charge of cleaning. The puppies pooped everywhere and nipped your ankles while you're trying to clean, which actually really hurts. The adult dogs were 100 pounds and untrained, so trying to get them back into their kennels after cleaning them or taking them in from outside was a battle. I got a busted lip from a dog headbutting me in accident, but still hurt like a bitch. I came home smelling like dog and poop. I was so busy cleaning I didn't have time to really play or interact with them. I like dogs. They are cute. They are fun. So I thought it would be okay. But damn, I underestimated the amount of work it was. Vet. Suicide rates are really high in the profession. Veterinarian people think it's all puppies and wagging tails. Our profession has one of the highest debt to lowest salary ratio, and a staggeringly high suicide rate. Personal training. Most people think, oh, you can work out all the time. You can wear workout clothes to work, etc. For most it's a 6-7-day-a-week job where you are working some terrible hours. You always have to be on. You are always having to find new clients, so it's 100% a sales job. Baker. Had some really fun jobs with more artistized engaging day-to-day tasks, but lots of them are a whole lot of just scaling recipes, packaging, cleaning, dishes, and a shit ton of walking and hauling bags of flour and sugar. Not necessarily bad work, but not really thrilling stuff. I feel like that this would be most jobs out there. They say that you should turn your passion into a career, which is great, until once you're hired as, say, a graphic designer, game dev, software engineer, etc., you're basically only ever executing some else's vision. And you're on constant deadlines. And you're dealing with potentially toxic bosses' work culture. Actor. Mostly it's boring as fuck. I kinda want a list about what jobs to avoid, because sometimes you choose jobs or careers that you think are great and you disappoint. Turkey inseminator. I just wish they had explained the nuances of the job before they called the police. Teaching preschool. Anything veterinary related. We are stupidly abused on the regular. Can't pay your bill, you want my pet to die. You are only in it for the money, not a good outcome, why should I pay? My pet died or we just get ghosted. We are blamed and shamed daily. People think we should provide free service. That we are money hungry. Truth is, we have one of the highest rates of suicide of any profession. Vet techs and doctor are horribly underpaid. Vet school costs more than med school, but they graduate with job opportunities making less than 12 what med school grads make with more debt. Do I get to see puppies and kittens? Sure. And they are cute. But when I tell you that their treatment is 4-6K cause you couldn't afford or elected to not do basic preventative care, suddenly I'm the money-grubbing heartless person that is forcing you to kill your pet. Librarian. Libraries are full of homeless. Nobody takes libraries seriously anymore and the funding is heartbreaking. I was a pet guard once and my job was to watch dogs during outside playgroups for a pet daycare. I still have nightmares about it. Zookeeper. People think it's working with animals, feeding them carrots. It's shoveling shit, and when you finish, you can start again. Doctor. Have several doctor friends and they are all mentally tapped out. Great money, but you need a 3-month holiday each year just to mentally regroup. I'm an economist. It's basically accountancy with dogma. My wife's a teacher and her students all want to be economists. They'll learn project management. Sounds like a drag. Is actually worse. Lol, teen boys are glorifying the military these days. It's not a fun endeavor. Being a professional dancer. Not a stripper, but the kind that devote a dozen years of training for an artistic ideal. If you are lucky enough for it to be a job, you are chronically injured, broke, and exhausted. Illustrator. At least, it was to me, because the pressure of working for clients basically just sucked out all the fun. Scientist. You do shit ton of menial repetitive tasks to fail, and sometimes get some hits, then rinse and repeat. All after decades of education and being paid a salary that really does not compensate, even if the advancement of society is done thanks to scientists. Carpenter. Always rushing, shit pay, expected to be there early and leave late, drive far for different jobs, clients not letting you use their toilets, carrying fuck tons of heavy shit, and nothing ever going to plan like the boss quoted for. Management in a manufacturing plant. Most people think we don't do anything, but in reality we have probably 50 to 60 people who we are responsible for at all times, and most of them act like children. So it's like, being an adult babysitter with an even bigger boss threatening your job all the time unless you make changes and improve efficiency, which in turn makes your employees upset and have them lashing out too. I'm just a dude trying to do my job and pay bills too. But we usually are considered the bad guys. You also have to have the answers for everything, especially when it goes wrong, even though it's impossible to watch everyone at once. The worst part is terminating people. I'm aware it has to happen sometimes and is almost always the employee's fault, but making a decision that affects their livelihood and health insurance and such for their family makes me feel horrible. Not really a specific job, but working for a tech startup ain't all it's cracked up to be.